Google has launched their next generation of open large language models, that is Gemma 2, and we'll be checking that out in the AI studio. So let's first look at the benchmarks and how it performs. So this is the documentation of Gemma 2, and let me just, skip through all of this and show you the part that is actually relevant. Yeah, this is the comparison of these models. You can see LLaMA 38 billion over here, Mistral, and all of these. As you can see, these are the results of LLaMA 38 billion in these, renounced benchmarks. And here you can see that the Gemma 2 9 billion outperforms LLaMA 38 billion in almost all of the things, just falling short of Hellas back. Other than that, in GSM 8K, in MMLU, all of these things, Gemma 2 9 billion outperforms 8 billion. But Gemma 2 9 billion is not the largest model. In fact, Gemma 2 27 billion is the one, and you can see it is, best all throughout if you compare any other model here. So this is one of the best, fairly medium-sized model which performs nice. So we'll be testing this model, Gemma 2 27 billion. So without wasting any time, let's head over to aistudio.google. So here I was actually testing, for a snake game in Python. So no worries, we'll be starting from the start. Yeah, in the model drop down, I have selected Gemma 2. As you can see, it says Gemma 2 27 billion. So we have selected that. First, we have to go to safety settings so that we just disable all of this because it can block our outputs. In advanced settings, do we have anything? No. So we are ready with our test. So as you know, I have the benchmarks. We'll be testing this model out on reasoning, max, sentence understanding, and coding. So let's start with reasoning, guys. I'll be loading up the first question. By that time, make sure you like this video. Okay guys, I've loaded up the level 1 reasoning question. The question is, a murderer is condemned to death. He must choose between 3 rooms. After his sentence is passed, the first is full of raging fire, the second is full of assassins with their guns loaded, the third is full of lions that haven't eaten in 6 months. Which room should he choose and why? So as you know, he should choose the third room, which consists of lions who haven't eaten in 6 months, so they are dead. So let's see if the model is able to reason over this question. Okay, it says he should choose the room with the lions. Here's why: lions that haven't eaten in 6 months would be dead. Very short and brief answer. I like it. So this is a pass. Let's move on to the next question. Level 2 reasoning question. So this is the level 2 reasoning question. It is, you are a pilot flying a plane. The plane is empty when you start your journey. At first airport, 5 passengers board the plane. At the second airport, 10 more passengers board and 3 passengers get off. Third airport, 7 passengers get off and 6 passengers board. What is the pilot's name? So all this information is not needed. Actually, at the start it says you are the pilot flying a plane. So it has to mention that I am not a pilot, I am not a person, or it should say that, yeah, my name is Gemini, or it should say that the user is the pilot. Any of these 3 answers will be considered a pass. Other than this, it will be a fail. So let's see if it's able to reason over this question. It says that there is a bit of trick question. The pilot's name is the same as the name you gave them at the beginning. That is you. The problem focuses on passenger number to distract you from the key information. So it's a very good pass. So I think this model is very good in reasoning. Let's move on to the next section. We'll be asking some max questions to this model. So this is a level 1 math question. It's a simple max question. Let's run this. The answer is 23. Let's see if it's able to reason over that and give us the answer. Yeah. So it has went solving all of the questions in steps and got the answer as 23. It's a fairly easy question, so it should be able to solve that. So let's move on to level 2, a bit harder question than this. Okay, so this is a question where you have to use PEMDAS or BODMAS to solve this. So let's see if it's able to solve this question or not. So it mentions that it has to use PEMDAS or BODMAS to solve this. Okay, so going through the steps, it has arrived at the right answer, that is minus 60.54. So it has passed the level 2 reasoning question as level 2 max question as well. So let's move on to the next level. Okay guys, so this is a harder question. Many models are not able to solve this. Even the large language models like the Gemini 1.5 Pro or such models. So let's see if this model is able to solve the question or not. The answer should be Sunday. Okay, in a certain on leap year, January 1 was a Monday. What day of the week was April 1 of the same year? The day was Sunday. It's nice, but many models give this answer at first go, but after many iterations it changes its answer, which should not be happening. Let's see. Let's rerun this code to actually see how consistent this is. Okay, it's a Sunday. One more run. One more. absolutely phenomenal, guys. Many large language models are not able to solve this, and this model has consistently solved this question, which is very fascinating. So it passes all the levels of max. That is very nice. So let's move on to the next section, that is coding. So this is level 1 coding question. Let's see. Write a Python script to output numbers 1 to 100. Let's run this. Okay. So it has given us the correct code, but still let's check it out. It has given us for using through a for loop and using through a while loop. Anyhow, we'll be testing this out. Okay, I have pasted the code. Let's run it. And you can see it has outputted numbers 1 to 100. So let's also check out the while loop one. Let's get rid of this previous one. No errors. Let's run it. And we have got numbers from 1 to 100. Okay guys, it's a pass. So let's move on to the next level of coding question. Okay guys, let's move on to level 2 coding question. So this is the prompt, write a snake game in Python using Pygame. So let's see if it's able to achieve this. Okay guys, I've tried it multiple times, same prompt, but it's not able to give me the full code. It says that, full output is blocked. So I don't think I asked anything which was, you know, uncensored or illegal, but still it's very censored, I guess. So I'll consider it as a fail unless I'm able to replicate and get the snake code out of the API running it locally. So this is a fail, guys. Okay, guys, so let's move on to the next section. This is sentence understanding. So this is the first question. Write a meaningful sentence where each word starts with the next alphabet. Start from A and end the sentence in Z. So let's see if it's able to give the correct output. Okay, let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, U. So it is a pass, guys. It's able to give the whole sentence, and it has also highlighted the first alphabet so that it becomes easy for us to understand. This is a pass. Let's move on to the next question. So this question is slightly harder for model. So let's see if it's able to achieve this. First, we'll delete these prompt. Yes. Give me 10 sentences that end with the word mango. Let's see if it's able to achieve that. Okay, here you can see the first, second, third is correct. Fourth one has changed. It's a wrong sentence. The last second word is mango. So here the sixth one is mangoes and not mango. And also the 10th one. So this is a fail. But okay, given it's a small model and open source model, it's quite okay, but it is a fail anyways. So let's move on to the next question. Okay guys, so this is the needle in a haystack test. Though this is not very long sentence given the context length is actually very less. 8,000 tokens approx. So this is a very long text that I've given at the end. I've asked. This is a long paragraph and I've injected 3 words in it which don't belong to the place they are in. And from those 3 words, find those 3 words and form the sentence with them. So let's see if it's able to get those 3 words. The 3 words are I, love, and you. Okay. So it says love you. You're the sentence you can form with them is. No, it's not the right answer. Let's rerun if it's able to achieve that. Okay, so it is a fail. Actually, when the Gemini 1.5 Pro model fails this, so I think this is the problem with the, training of Gemini models. So this is a fail, guys. Guys, so let's move on to the next question. The question is, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. How many words are in this sentence? So the correct answer is 9. Let's see if the model is able to achieve that. Yeah, so it says that there are 9 words in the sentence, so this is a pass, guys. Okay, guys, we have a result for the Gemma 227 billion. In the reasoning level 1 and level 2 question, it passes both of them. Even in max, you can see it passes the level 1, level 2, and level 3, all of the levels. When it comes to coding, it passed just the level 1, but it fails the level 2 because we were not able to generate the whole code, having tried multiple times. So I gave it a fail. Next, sentence understanding is something fascinating. It passed level 1, level 2, level 3 as well, and just failed the level 4. I actually mentioned pass. So yeah, it failed the level 4, which is the finding the 3 words I love you. It was the needle in a haystack test that it failed. But what was fascinating is it was able to count the number of words in the sentence which we gave it. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. It was very fascinating. And if you ask me my impressions, I can't even believe that it's a 27 billion model, because you can see all over the benchmark rubric it's performed very nicely given its size and all of that. So I think it's actually a pretty useful model when it comes to running it locally or having some creating chatbots and having some work done through it. So actually Google has improved the Gemma models quite a bit. So in the next video, I'll also be checking the Gemini 1.5 Pro model with its 2 million token context length. We'll be completely checking the whole context length as well. So make sure you check that out. If I've made that video, I'll be linking it here at the top right corner. So make sure you have a look at that. Thank you guys for watching.